funny how you never found me, homie. Know me as a quiet, lonely rapper with a shopping mind. Lined up at the barber, father talking about the was a lot of trouble. Humble, falling, fumble.
Hi, it's Tracy here from Music Nation. We're at Conservatory with the boys from the Wyld, Joe, Mo and Brandon. How are you guys today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for meeting up with us. It's really awesome. Yeah. And you guys are going to be heading off soon.
Yeah. Next week, is it?
Just over a week.
Exciting. So you're going to the States?
Yes, we are.
Cool.
I can take this. We're going to LA first.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's start at the beginning. So how did you guys meet? You met at uni, is that right?
Yeah, we met at uni. Like me and Joe studied together, studied architecture, and Brandon was my brother's friend, and now he's my friend, not my brother's friend. And so and then me and Brandon started making music. Then Joe joined in, and so the Wyld was born.
Okay. So it's hard to classify the Wyld. I mean, you're hip hop, a little indie, and there's rapping. Was this just an actual result of 3 different musicians, or have you purposely developed the sound to be a little bit more left field?
I think initially when we were doing everything, it was kind of, we just wanted to experiment with our different influences. So it kind of naturally just, I guess, happened. But as times kind of progressed, we've really kind of developed the same.
It's evolved.
Yeah, we've got the same similar taste in music. What's your take on that?
I concur.
I concur.
With what you're saying.
Great answer.
No, it was just like we did have different tastes, all 3 of us, but we really loved working together. So friendship was a big part of it, I guess. And so then when we finished a product at the end of it, or a song or whatever, it just ended up being something that's quite different, that melded all of our different tastes and likes and dislikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so Joe, you played the guitar, and Brandon sings and plays keys.
Yeah.
Mo, you're the frontman rapper. Very talented.
2 frontmen.
2 frontmen.
Yeah.
Interesting mix, but it works well. Really works well. How much of your live performance is freestyle?
Freestyle. Tell you the truth. So anytime, if something malfunctions, so a track goes out or something, that's when I freestyle.
Yeah.
So if something goes wrong, I'll be freestyling. But normally it's just we do our songs.
Yeah.
And if we're feeling like throwing in something in the middle, if they're getting ready for the next track, it's impromptu. So
yeah. You're you have an up and coming. You're a stand-up comedian. So you've got something coming up.
Former stand-up comedian.
What's coming up?
Former.
I've not got anything coming up.
You haven't?
Are you not telling us about something?
No.
What's coming up there?
No, nothing.
I'm just checking.
You got a show?
No. I quit 4 months ago.
Oh, did you?
Retired, maybe
Retired.
Retired.
I retired. Well, the truth is, I only ever started doing stand-up comedy because I was kind of we were gearing up to start doing live shows, and I was like, if I could do stand-up comedy, music's gonna be easy to perform.
Yeah.
Because stand-up comedy, you're being judged every 10 seconds, right? And so that's why I started doing stand-up, and it's very scary.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
And it's really helped so much with music. I just have so much fun on stage. I get to express myself and express the songs properly without being.
Yeah,
I
could see that. It definitely shows. It was really impressive.
Yeah.
So in the early days, you could contribute some of your success to internet blog sites, hyping the first album. Is social media an important part of the band's structure?
Oh, absolutely. We're quite active on Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp.
So many. Wow.
There's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
But texting, calling. But it's all part of being a band in 2014. You definitely have to be, your social media game definitely has to be up.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to fall between the cracks.
Well, to tell you the truth, that's how that's kind of how you could push yourself and build yourself before you have labels or any sort of interest at all. Is that you make music you're proud of, and you try to push it out as much as you can to blogs that you respect online. So you sort of always look, because now we're all connected.
We got a lot more control, don't you?
A lot more control, and you can sort of talk to everyone, all your fans through different social media, sites and networks, and really start to bridge. There's no such thing as, I'm too far away from this country now, I can't make it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you've got a blog, you're connected. You're good to go.
The world's become.
And connection with fans, it's like never before been like this. Like you can literally send an email to a guy and be like, "Hey man, what's up? It's the Wyld," and they'll be like, "Oh my god," that kind of thing. So
Sorry, right there, sorry.
yeah,
Getting
we're just
jerked
getting
on.
rained on. That's why he's wearing the jacket.
The umbrella. No, of course it's really important, and obviously interaction with fans is huge. So that's awesome that you guys are interacting with people like that.
Yeah.
The black and white branding is very powerful too. I noticed when you have your photos taken, everything's all black and white.
Yep.
Any reason behind this?
Is this interview going to be black and white? Is that going to happen?
Actually,
You'll only find out by looking at it right now. Black and white for us is like a simplicity thing, I think. It's real like a clear, kind of concise thing that we do just because it's really easy to keep everything uniform across the board when you do something in black and white.
It's also quite like classy and timeless, and I've always loved black and white, like imagery and yeah, you really got me into it a bit more, because he's just like always dresses in black.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I think most musicians do. It tends to be the all-round colour.
Yeah.
If it's a colour. I don't know if it's a colour.
But it's really cool because it translates over. What we're doing for the live shows is we're going to be trying to deal just with basically just white light, and then every other tool we can use to make a show exciting without integrating color into it.
Yeah.
So it's like smoke and like strobes and darkness, lightness, that whole thing, and it just makes for a really kind of
point of
cool
difference anyway, doesn't it?
dynamic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going to say something.
Joe, do you have anything to add?
No, I just sit in the corner.
Joe?
We always keep one. He's very quiet.
Hi.
How you going, Joe?
Hi. What was that?
So what direction do you feel the band evolving musically? There we go, we get it out.
Well, the jump, like there's quite a big jump for us from Preface to Abstract. Preface, our first release to Abstract now. Production-wise, like we've really improved big time. I mean, you guys have really improved your skills. So evolving forwards is just improving all the production, I'd say, and getting a lot more live instrumentation into it.
Yep.
Because now I think we have the ability in the coming year to sort of get proper live recordings when it comes to horns and
Awesome.
actually getting
Take out all the sort of electronic. Too much.
No, we want to keep the electronic
mix
in
it
there.
with,
But we want to mold them in a way that makes something that's new age, that's cool, and that's also kind of organic and timeless.
exciting.
Timeless is a huge thing for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if we were listening to a song 2 years later and we're kind of oh, that song, that's just you failed,
Yeah, absolutely. And you employ a lot of technology on stage. I mean, can you run through what equipment and instruments you use live currently?
Now, the guy I would definitely refer for this question would be Joseph Pascoe. Would you like to take the microphone?
It's your turn.
Well, I'm running. I just have a guitar at the moment, and then a MIDI trigger beat pad thing. I think at some point I'll probably add a keyboard to that once we get more laptops and things. And then we've got a laptop that's running backing tracks, and we've been thinking about syncing up to run lighting and all that sort of thing out as well, so it can all be synced up with our live show. Brandon's running bass and keys through a laptop that's all being synthesized, and then a vocal pedals linked up to your microphone. And then Mo's just vocals at the moment, but soon he's going to have pedals and things so we can do his recorded effects on the album live.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Blows
And
my
then eventually we're going to add a drummer and another keyboardist.
And then another band.
and a brass band. And
Yeah, brass,
symphony
strings,
orchestra, and
some
nothing,
extra
nothing
drummers.
big.
Yeah, like a bit of
Singer,
choir or
different
something.
drummer, different guitarist, and then we retire. And it keeps going.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That's what that is. That's what
Oh, is that what I was wondering what that big stain was on the couch.
I remember that. The big thing. That is me.
So, for someone new to the Wyld, what track should they listen to first? I'm not saying that I'm new to the Wyld. I've listened to stuff.
Odyssey, I'd say.
I would say, dive right in and just listen to Odyssey.
Odyssey?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably the track right now to listen to.
Yeah, I mean that's the song that's recently helped us to bridge into the States in a big way.
Okay.
It's done the most for us, and it is probably my favorite song from the new EP, along with Confusion.
He says that about every song in the new EP, just for the record.
Every song in the new EP is my favorite song in the new EP. 6 of them.
sixth one. Okay. So there has been an amazing amount of interest from the industry. I mean, how are you coping with all these sort of hype and the attention?
We have an amazing manager that takes
you
away all
do.
the stress from us, and so we're quite chill. She's not.
She's chilled.
She's chill.
She's got a chilled exterior.
Michelle Bucker, everyone. Michelle Bucker.
She's behind
amazing.
camera.
MB in the house.
Oh, you're very lucky to have her on board, I'm sure.
Yes, we are, definitely.
She's great.
So Odyssey is notably bigger than anything else you've released. I mean, lots more strings and real drums.
Yep. Yeah, we were able to get because we recorded it through Red Bull, which was great. They allowed us to record our whole EP through their using their studios, and we were like Zach Farrar from Paramore drummed on Odyssey, which is awesome.
Cool.
We had some live strings, and we did the type of we made the song in the way that we wanted to make a song, like live instrumentation and production and.
Yeah, we had facilities to record lots of vocalists and live strings, not live horns, but
Not yet.
not yet. Yeah, next, next recordings.
To be continued. Yeah. So 2 EPs now and 4 single releases. Is this the format you're following?
EPs. I don't know.
First one was an album. Sorry. The first preface is an album, and I think I think the next one will be an album.
Probably.
Yeah.
Depends how many good songs we have.
Yeah, because we're really strict with our release of content, because basically the reason Abstract is 6 songs is because those are the 6 songs that we felt were really strong. Like, we had a lot of songs outside of that number, that 6, but we decided to trim it down to the point where it was like everything was strong. No filler tracks.
Because when you listen to an album and then you've got those 3 songs, which I love these 3 songs, and then you'll go through a few of the other ones. It's kind of transitional.
Yeah, not as, yeah.
We don't like that.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we figure if we're gonna do an album, we're gonna probably write 100 songs or 80 songs and really choose 10 which are just not transitional tracks.
Yeah.
It should feel like 10 singles,
Yeah, that's awesome. I wish most musicians would think like that. It seems to be.
Yeah, you can.
I don't. That's why we're doing well.
Good on you.
Well, you can really feel it on an album. You can feel it on an album when an artist does that. It's like you're like, okay, cool. This is all the strong stuff. There's no weak stuff here. It's great.
Yeah. Good. All right. So what's on the calendar for the Wyld this year?
Well,
Lots of stuff.
over the next. Well, so far we've got a few dates over in the States, in North America, like in throughout the States and Canada. Coming up, we're leaving next week to go to LA for a show. So the States, States is this year, right? I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty much North America. Yeah. We've got LA, New York, potentially Chicago.
Yeah.
Then off to
Double check.
Canada,
Yeah.
New York again, maybe. Who knows?
And lots of different surprises. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is everything. There's honestly new news coming through every day, so we're not sure what's going to
Maybe a
happen.
Grammy.
Why'd you do that?
Why'd you have to go there?
No.
No, I didn't go there. Come
Jinx
on.
it us.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'd love to attend the Grammys.
Okay. Cool.
That would be great.
And we'll know.
So if we snuck backstage during a Wyld gig, while you were on stage performing, what would we find on the rider?
You would find Dr. Peppers. You'd find Snickers bars.
No gummy bears or Cristal? And
No.
No Cristal.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
found though? So because we just did a gig in Christchurch and that was on the rider, exactly what he described. But he didn't even. Did you even have any of those Snickers bars?
We didn't really eat or drink anything on that rider, eh?
No, we just invited all the crew in just to kind of have and the opening actors come chill and to have all our stuff. Because I don't know.
Sure, yeah. The guys that opened up for us ate our Snickers bars.
Yeah, I don't
There were like 10 people in that band though. So
Yeah, so that was all.
I can't really eat or drink before a show because I'm just so nervous.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
And then after a show, I'm just so sleepy. So I'm
It's
like,
understandable.
I want to eat. I'm just.
And you can't eat them during the show because you're.
Oh no, I eat them during the show, and so I'm on stage. I'm like, so anyway, it's like this next.
Okay.
Okay. So, have you had any surprising gifts from fans yet?
We've had fans pay a lot for the because we have our music on Bandcamp and on iTunes. It's on everything, Spotify and all that. But we've had fans pay quite a lot for it. We've had fans pay up to $250 for one EP.
That must be awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
what are you thinking?
Oh.
Was this a mistake?
Yeah, it's worth it.
No, they're great. They're awesome. And just the best surprise has been the messages. To tell you the truth, like we've gotten some really like heartwarming messages from
Yeah.
people that the music connected to in a way that I didn't expect. You know.
Yeah.
And so that's been the best gift. There's nothing that you could, give that could. Other than that was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, you can't pay for that stuff, eh?
No, yeah. And we've tried.
And you've tried.
We would love to support. Maybe like Chance the Rapper. That would be very
I love
cool.
Chance the Rapper. He's like he's an incredible rapper. Growing up in grew up in like Chicago.
I thought it was
Went
Washington.
to DC. No, he went to DC from Chicago.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's really cool, man. Like I'd love to open for him. He's awesome.
Maybe Woodkid.
Woodkid. He's French. He speaks French.
It's new for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yvon Lemoine, I think his name is.
Yeah, he's really amazing.
Lana Del Rey videos.
Okay.
He's also into the whole black and white thing, and he's got cool production as well.
Awesome.
Yeah. But those are the type of people we look up to right now, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Facebook. You got what's your website? So
website.
Thewildmusic.com.
wildmusic.com. Awesome.
So thewildmusic.com, you could access everything from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got links to all the important.
That's the hub. And then we've also got we take our Tumblr very seriously. It's been going for a couple years now, and honestly, it's like our mood board for everything that we do with our imagery and the way we look and the way we do everything. So,
Cool.
Tumblr, what is it? Thewild.tumblr.com.
Was it the Wild Music?
Nah, I'm pretty sure. The Wild Music, actually.
It is.
Mish again for the save. Thewildmusic.tumblr.com.
Cool. We'll have to check it out. Have to check it out. So thanks again, guys, for meeting me today for the interview. And you guys have to check out what's going on with the Wyld. And really good luck with the tour and everything you're doing.
Thank you so much.
And so you can check it out on www.musicnation.co.nz. I'm Casey. This is the Wyld. Thanks again.